24과 한국 영화를 보면서 공부해요. 대화 1. 흐엉 씨, 주말에 시간이 있어요?
네, 그런데 왜요?
한국어가 너무 어려워서 그러는데 한국어 좀 가르쳐 주세요.
좋아요.
그런데 흐엉 씨는 한국어를 어떻게 공부해요? 학원에 다녀요?
아니요. 저는 영화 보는 것을 좋아해서 한국 영화를 보면서 공부해요. 수피카 씨도 좋아하는 것을 하면서 공부해 보세요.
대화 2.
투안 씨, 어디 갔다 와요? 자동차 정비 교육을 받고 왔어요. 나중에 고향에 돌아가서 일을 구할 때 도움이 될 것 같아서요. 저도 그 수업을 듣고 싶은데 그 수업은 어때요? 지금 하는 일과 비슷해서 이해하기 쉬워요. 아, 그래요? 어떻게 신청해요? 홈페이지에서 신청하면 돼요.
24과 EPSTOPIK 듣기 1에서 3번 질문을 듣고 알맞은 대답을 고르십시오. 1번 투안 씨는 한국어 공부를 어떻게 해요? 2번
모니카 씨, 저녁에 같이 학원에 다닐래요?
3번 개강이 언제예요? 4에서 5번 하나의 이야기를 듣고 2개의 질문에 대답하십시오. 여보세요? 한국어 교육센터입니다.
저 한국어 능력 시험 준비 과정이 있어요?
네, 초급반하고 중급반이 있어요.
초급반 수업은 몇 시에 해요?
토요일 오전 10시부터 오후 1시까지예요.
Lesson 24, Grammar 1. When you have a sentence about someone or something doing two things at the same time, you can use 으면서. For example, you might be sleeping while you are listening to this CD. Just kidding. Or you might be looking out the window while you are listening. Then we would say, while looking out the window, the student is listening. If the first verb ends with a consonant, use 으면서. And if the verb ends in a vowel or use 면서. As you know, this 면서 is translated as while. And it can be used in writing too, especially if you are going to be a student in Korea and have to write an essay. So nice! Notice that we use it with nouns too. 이면서, to make a be verb, as in while being a student. While being a student, I was working, for example. Let's try some examples later to help you use this about yourself. In other words, this is used to indicate that the contents of the preceding verb are concurrent with the contents of the latter. It does not mean that any of the preceding or following statements of 으면서 is more important or less important. Also, the subject of the preceding sentence must be the same as the subject of the latter sentence. Consonant, 으면서, to eat, 먹다, while eating, 먹으면서. Vowel, consonant 르, 면서, to watch, 보다, while watching, 보면서. To cry, 울다. While crying, 울면서. Yeah, maybe you were crying while watching a movie. So you could say that using which one first? Crying or watching? Yeah, either one. Because it doesn't say one is more important than the other based on the order in this kind of sentence. Good. So let's hear some more examples.
투안 씨, 어제 저녁에 뭐 했어요? 친구하고 밥을 먹으면서 이야기했어요.
Tuan, what did you do last night? I talked with my friend while we were eating. Sounds great, right? Yeah, it's more natural to say we talked while we were eating than we ate while we were talking, maybe. But either way is okay. And let's hear another one.
영화를 보면서 빵을 먹어요.
I eat bread while watching movies. Sounds like fun, huh? Okay, let's try it again.
한국 노래를 들으면서 한국어를 공부해요.
I study Korean while listening to Korean songs. Now this meaning seems a little different, doesn't it? Because watching a movie and eating, you're kind of doing two different actions at the same time. But studying Korean while listening to Korean songs means you're just doing one thing, but it has kind of two purposes. You're studying and you're listening. So you can use it this way. If you want to say, I study Korean while watching Korean movies, how could you change this? 한국 영화 보면서. Great. And then the same ending. 한국어를 공부해요. Good. Now let's see one more example, this time using a noun.
지훈 씨는 학생이면서 회사원이에요.
Ji-hoon is a student and an office worker. Great. That means he has two roles at the same time. Lesson 24, Grammar 2. So, how is it going, learning Korean? Are some parts difficult? And are some parts easy? Sure, things are both hard and easy. So let's learn how to say that. Learning is easy. Add ing in Korean, 기, and then add easy, 배우기 쉽다. But studying is hard, so add 기, and then difficult. 공부하기 어렵다. Yes, if you can say this, you can talk about things that are easy or difficult for you. In other words, it means that it is easy or difficult for the verb to do the action. Verb 기 can be changed to verb는 것이, and we'll look at that more later. So let's hear some examples.
이 한국어 책은 배우기 쉽고 재미있어요.
This Korean book is easy to learn and interesting. Do you agree? I hope so.
낮에는 일하고 밤에는 대학원에 다니기가 쉽지 않아요.
It is not easy to work during the day and go to graduate school by night. Good. What is easy in this sentence? Nothing. What is not easy? Right. The word is 쉽다, 쉽지, but it's being used negative. How do we know that? The last verb is 않아요. Good. So here we see 다니기가 쉽다 is changed to 다니기가 쉽지 않아요. So it means the opposite. What if we change this to use difficult instead? 다니기가 어려워요. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Great. You can also use different words besides easy and difficult. Any adjectives will do. How do you say fun or interesting? 재미있다. Okay, so how do you say learning Korean is fun? 한국어 배우기 재미있어요. So let's learn from some more real examples. Let's go. In other words, it can be used in conjunction with adjectives such as to be easy or to be difficult, or to be good, to be bad, or to be inconvenient.
이곳은 가게가 많아서 쇼핑하기 아주 좋아요.
Here is very nice to shop because there are many shops. Okay, what's the adjective being used here? 좋아요. Oh, okay. And what is good? 쇼핑하기. Right, and it's also not just good, but how good is it? 아주, and 아주 means very. Great. Let's hear another example.
이 옷은 단추가 많아서 입기 불편해요.
This dress has a lot of buttons, so it is inconvenient to wear. Again, there's a different adjective. This time, what is it? Inconvenient, right, or uncomfortable. And what's the Korean word? 불편해요. So you can change the verb, change the adjective at the end to create a different sentence.